Yes, I was very wrapped in the way that the team played. Well, they played as a team. It was good.
What did you do with them that was special before the game?
Well, I didn't do a great deal today. I think I spoke less to them than what I had in other previous matches, but I emphasised exactly what I wanted and didn't try and confuse them with too much, because I believe that the preparation, the ballyhoo that surrounds finals, everybody telling them things, you know, we were told a million things about Essendon and so on, and I think you've got to be very careful that you don't confuse the players, and we didn't do a lot in preparation for the match, really.
But they came out on such a high. Their first quarter performance, the game was virtually over at quarter time.
Well, that was how I wanted it, because I felt that Essendon, allowed to get up, could have been troublesome, and we just had to win the game in that first quarter.
Would you like to eulogise about any players in particular? It was a fine all-round performance, but I mean, Wilson, Alexander, Irwin, they were just superb, weren't they?
Yes, yeah, we've got some wonderful players here, and we've got some great tryers that aren't blessed with the same ability. But I thought it was a great team effort, really. They did pretty well everything I asked for today, and I was very, very happy. The only thing we didn't do was we didn't go on and kick a lot of goals and really, you know, win by an enormous amount, but there was a fairly strong cross breeze, and you've got to give credit to Essendon for keeping at it, even though they virtually had no hope. But so they made the match, you know, goals weren't plentiful really after quarter time, but there again I was quite happy to run it out and win it well, because percentage doesn't really count now.
Well, so far it's been impossible for anybody to win from 4th or 5th spot. It's, you couldn't possibly go into the finals with a better performance. How do you think you'll go from now?
Well, nothing's impossible, particularly in football, and we were very disappointed at losing our 3rd spot, which we'd held on to for 10 or 11 weeks or whatever it was, and we got a fair bit of rubbishing from the public and the papers and so on, the media this week, about losing last week. But, you know, I think they failed to take a lot of things into calculations. It was a very human failing, and credit to Geelong that plugged away and persevered, and we were just, it probably helped us to be more determined to win today. But the other thing is that perhaps now that, provided that we did beat Essendon, which we have, it may not be such a bad thing, because at least we've got a good performance under our belt and we're full of confidence, whereas Collingwood, I believe they lost, they could be down a bit in confidence, although Collingwood are never without confidence. But again, we've beaten them twice, and there's no reason why we can't beat them the 3rd time.